The inflation that we're currently experiencing has infiltrated every sector of life, including the insurance company. Earlier this year, insurance premiums increased across the board, some policies more than others, by exponential percentages. An insurance premium is the price paid for protection from a loss, hazard, or harm. The word premium is derived from the Latin premium, meaning a reward or prize. Insurance premiums are monies that people or businesses pay to insurance providers periodically as an investment in property, life, or health, and look forward to in times of accidents, misfortune, or disasters. Norman Moore is the president of the Organization of Insurance Companies of Belize, Orinco. He shares a candid view on the increases, stating that it is a sign of the times. The cost of almost all goods and services have gone up, including the cost of construction materials. Moore says, so too must insurance premiums.
There has been a 16% increase in the estimates from 5 years ago. Basically, it took a natural disaster to really highlight the situation for the entire industry. And that situation was the Hurricane Lisa of November 2nd, 2022. In December of 2022, Orinco held its meeting, and all of us collectively agreed that there has to be something done because of all the losses that we have sustained. And seeing that a majority of it now is what we would term as underinsured. The next factor that I wanted to touch on was the fact of reinsurance. Remember that every company here is reinsured with a company outside, right? Now, we are dictated by the reinsurance treaties that we sign with those larger companies.
Interestingly, even though the insurance premiums on property also went up, Moore says that homeowners have shown a keener interest in getting their property insured. He feels that it was prompted by the pummeling that Hurricane Lisa put on Belize last November.
From what I see, there has been an increase in the property insurance due to the occurrence of Hurricane Lisa. No? You have to remember Hurricane Lisa was the first hurricane that actually came close to Belize City, to the center. And that, I mean, it was extensive damage. No? So after that experience, I do believe that persons really took that to heart and started to look into insurance now.
According to Moore, COVID also piqued people's interest to make inquiries into health insurance coverage, but he couldn't readily say whether that sector has seen any significant change in clients overall. One area of the insurance industry that has become part of living room conversations, however, has been the soaring premiums on motor vehicle insurance. This chart shows the new rates for every type of coverage under motor vehicle insurance. The last one at the bottom applies to motorcycle owners, whose premiums have jumped from $100 to $245. According to Moore, these kinds of accidents involving motorcycles have been the most frequent to occur and have caused an impact on the insurance industry.
We have at least 5 to maybe 7 motorcycle accidents a week that they're the claims that are being brought to us. It's not only us that, my company, but all companies agree that even though we understand the motorcycle is cost effective in, fuel efficiency to get you around, however, people are not really, driving carefully with these.
You mean motorcycle drivers?
Yeah, motorcycles. Because remember what we do in order to come up with the figure, we have to evaluate our claims history that we are getting now compared to, how many motorcycles we're insuring. So for every one accident that a motorcycle causes or is a party to, that you have to think that you would immediately pay out, almost in excess of $50,000, because invariably the bodily injuries that occur or result from that accident is almost immediate. So anytime there's an accident with a motorcycle, there's heavy or a lot of bodily injury that we see.
But with all this explanation, when we took to the streets and spoke with 3 motorists, 2 of whom own motorcycles, they were more concerned about the pinch that the sharp increases in motor vehicle insurance have put on their pockets.
Last year I think I paid I'm 150 I think one Sunning. Now this year I'm gonna pay a 245. I'm kind of frightened now like 255. Sorry, and even know and I know to guy like I know it gonna so high. 245 I'm gonna pay a real rough though. And no kind of explanation, nothing just gone up. Nobody tell you know the cycle thing one way still I'm kind of shocked.
My insurance up next month, so then I go pay. But you know, it is what it is. So I just have to adjust, like by more than double. So I had to pay for my vehicle almost.
I know this last time when I insured, they gone up to $25 more. I said $25 more per the insurance. The gas gone up, and you have to charge more per the taxi fare, and people complain about it. And some people don't like it, but they have to like it because gas gone up and we have to go up on the price too. Moreover, yeah, the gas gone up and insurance gone up.
While insurance premiums are set solely by the private insurance companies after they conduct reviews, the topic is one that Prime Minister John Briceño believes can be taken up with the supervisor of insurance, at least to ensure that the prices charged are also not being inflated.
I feel for our citizens. That I think I have to bring that up with the supervisor for insurance. They are the ones. They are completely independent from the government as to how they do their policies and what they rent. All of that is based on the amount of accidents that we have and how people manage their vehicles. So again, a lot of that is driven by the private sector. Now, of course, as a government, we also have a responsibility to ensure that they're not being taken advantage of. So it's something probably we would have to take up with the supervisor of insurance.
Moore says that when the inflation rate subsides and the war in Ukraine ends, a discussion can be had among insurance companies to decide how they will treat that scenario. Reporting for News 5, I'm Marion Ali.